Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh my gosh. This music is amazing tonight. Hold on, I'm sorry. Whew. The jams. The jams are just too powerful, I guess. Alright. Whew. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys are looking great from over there. Hold on. We got multiple angles for everybody tonight. We got the desk view. Classic desk view. Bam. Desk. Right there. That guy. Right there. Alright. Okay. We got, as you guys saw, the desk couch. Well, not sorry. I was thinking of desk. This is the guest couch view, but I turned it towards the desk tonight. Desk number 2 view. Alright. Now, we also have one more right here. It's the sweet overhead view now. Hello, everybody. Or kind of a wide view of the setup. Since the new year, nobody's really been able to see the whole setup before. And yes, it is quite different. Hey, Sarah. Yes, you are first. But that's okay. It's not a problem. I'm just gonna just as a quick warm up, since I haven't shown you guys yet. I'm gonna make a video on this, but because I haven't shown you, oh, you guys are looking at the back of my head right now. Because I haven't shown you guys yet, this is kind of like a brief overview of the setup. All right, I got an L desk here. I got 3 monitors set up. Connected up to my laptop, which is not a good idea, by the way. I'm surviving, all right? For this whole thing to work perfectly smooth, I would need a not fairly expensive, but I would probably be told. I would be advised. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. I would be advised to get a desktop computer, only because the power draw. Oh my god, you guys, the amount of things that are plugged into my laptop. Now, I had to circumvent that, and it's fine now. And what I have is actually pretty smart. To pat myself on the back a little bit. But anyway, this is the new setup. All right. We are going to be having guests in person very, very, very soon. I just have to arrange that as of thus now. But we have the entire setup is, with the exception of a few like cosmetics, probably in the background here. And then if you guys look at this view, it probably that area right over there up above the desk and the stuff in the corner over there. But that's probably about it. I might hang some stuff. Some minor things might change, but this is the new normal for those who have been here for a little bit. All right. Cool. Now that we got that out of the way, how's everybody doing tonight, actually? I got... Oh, look at that. A whole 3 people watching. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. We're just getting started off. We have a couple people coming on tonight. All right. I got first person at 8 o'clock and the second person soon after. Not quite sure yet. Actually, we might have them on before. But, welcome for those who are just coming in. Thank you for coming in the first place. I appreciate it. Hello. I'm just going to text our second, maybe first guest to see when they would like to come on. I cannot text for my life. I cannot text for my life. We better like these people this time. Hey! No throwing shots, Sarah. All right. Now that I'm done, oh my gosh. That is terrible. It's almost despicable how bad I am at texting. Chris, welcome, sir. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Gang, LMAO. Yes. All right. Okay. I like the mic this close. If you're not familiar with how the vibe is, I like my mics very close to my face. No. It's just where I'm putting it right now. Okay. All right. Topic for tonight. Music. If Marcus was here, I'd be able to spill some tea. But I don't want to spoil. Well, no, I can spill some tea. Our usual co-host. Actually, I think I showed you guys. Here, let's bring you guys over here. A little more personal. All right. Our usual co-host, Mr. Marcus Van Horn, usually sits in the guest couch over there. Me and him stayed up a couple nights pretty late, and me and him produced a song together. If I'm not mistaken, the song is called Lost in Your Rhythm, and the album is Losing Yourself in My Rhythm. Anybody who knows can correct me. Family members, obviously, because he has been talking to you guys. But yes, we did that, and it was a really cool project. I've personally never done music before. I mean, well, that's kind of sort of a lie. I have done music. I've made like really small like loops, which are just like short segments of like instruments that you can just go over and over and over again, and it just sounds like a continuous loop, which I guess is considered music, but at the same time I don't consider that particularly good music if it is music. But I've never really done music before, and it was a really cool experience. I got to work in a new software that I've never worked in before. At least heavy. Any kind of music that I've done previously has been in GarageBand, and we were using Adobe Audition last night, which I don't think Audition is meant for the sound, like the editing part, but I don't think it was meant for like music production. I think it was meant for like a podcast or a stream or something like that. But we made it work. It came out. I mean, it came out really well. I mean, at least I hope Marcus is satisfied with it. I am satisfied with it. I would have preferred maybe like sitting on it for a couple days, but either way, I'm happy for him. I'm glad that he got his song out, or that we got his song out, and that he's happy with that. Hey, Porky Pug, stop shuddering. It's not shuddering, it's stuttering. Gosh. Luke is watching. Hey, Luke! Oh, where is it? Where is it? If I had the... Oh, it's up there. If I had the... hold on. You're welcome. No! Technical malfunction. Hold on. I can't hear anything. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay. Alright, we're back. I can hear now. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Now, hold on. Let me switch you guys over to the new camera. The new camera guy, man. Alright. We can lower this a little bit. Well, we're going to do that. Yes. Alright. So, first item on the agenda. I actually genuinely have an agenda written out for once. You're welcome. Let's see. Say hello. Did I say hi to you guys? Alright, step one's down. Okay, so we are going to have because of the theme of music, we're going to have 2 different guests on tonight, hopefully. Yes. I'm definitely 2 different guests. One of which is actually a music artist himself. I'm not going to say his name yet. We will get there when we get there. But that is extremely exciting. So, I did want to pop off some, because the theme is music tonight, I did want to pop off some kind of weird, or just some music news. Alright? So, first off, I have a question for you guys. What are 3 bands, right? 3 bands or music artists that you would never... Yo, Jacob! What are 3 music artists, right, that you would never, ever in a million years think that they would make a song together? And you guys type it in chat. I'm going to give you a few seconds. But just drop down in chat 3 music artists that you would never, ever think that they would make a song together. 3 music artists put together to make a banger ass song that you would never think would make a song together. All right? Now I'm going to go on from that, and we're going to come back to that. While you guys are dropping that in chat, just to let you guys know, if you were hoping to watch the Grammys, that has been postponed because of coronavirus concerns. So that's going to be postponed until March 16th. So we're going to get a spring. Actually, I think that was the same amount. I think that was around the same time that we originally shut down in mid-March. But that's when they're going to come back around with the Grammys, March 16th. So mark your calendars, and you can erase if you already had something up for whenever the Grammys were actually supposed to be. You can get rid of that one. Anyway, kind of switch it up a little bit. Pink, the music artist, has been hospitalized for a ankle fracture. So, I mean, I would say cancel any tickets, at least for the near future, for Pink, but she's not exactly having concerts right now because it's COVID. So don't have to worry about that. At least there's a bright side, right? Exactly. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm glad that you guys agree. Let's see. Leslie West. Wow. Leslie West, mountain guitarist who belted out Mississippi Queen, dead at 75. So, mountain guitarist. Yeah, I said guitarist. Okay, I thought I said the wrong word. No, not my wife. Yeah, your wife broke her ankle. Because she's stupid. You know who else broke their ankle like a few years ago that was kind of disappointing, but he made it extremely cool? The lead singer of Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, he broke his ankle at a concert in Sweden. And he had to cancel a couple dates because of that. But they constructed him they called it a throne, but it was basically this massive chair with the Foo Fighters symbol behind. It just a double F with a red ring. It was this massive, cool-ass chair that, like, it at one point in the concert shot fireworks. At one point it shot flames. There was, like, the necks of guitars out both the sides. It was super, super, super cool. Hello, mother. Hello for the people who were just dropping in. Actually, just to remind everybody, if you guys are just dropping in, I want you guys to all drop 3 names of 3 different music artists that you would never, ever think that they would make a song together. All right? And I'm going to give you guys an extra 30 seconds because I was actually about to do that one. But I'm going to give you guys a little extra time. ICP and the people that wrote Coco Melon. Okay, I like that one. Let's see. Polo G, Meek Mill, and Jay-Z. Well, Meek Mill is deceased. So that's definitely not happening. And it doesn't seem like Jay-Z does much music. Well, not much music, but I would say, like, what's your 3, Nick? Oh, what's my 3? Hold on. I don't want to, like, leave off a bad note with Jay-Z because I do like his music. But it just doesn't seem like Jay-Z does a lot of, like, diverse collaborations. At least now. Right now. Recently. Meek Mill not dead. Oh, who am I thinking of? Oh, I know who I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of. Oh no, I can't even say. Meek Mill's not deceased. I know. I'm sorry. What's my 3? My 3. Lil Dicky, ICP, and Slipknot. Yes, I like that. My 3, though, probably. Let's see. The creators of the SpongeBob theme song. Hear me out. And this would be a banger. All right, hear me out. Creators of the SpongeBob theme song. You know what? Foo Fighters, because they can make anything good, right? And then, right, to top it off, right? And I'm not going to say her name. Elon Musk's wife. Banger. 100%. 100%. 100%. King Von. Yeah, I think that's who I was thinking of. But, All right, so this is the last piece of news that I just thought was absolutely. It was kind of odd. It struck me as odd. So Miley Cyrus, right, and right off the bat, you can tell why it's odd. You can tell that it's going to be, at least, because it's Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus records Metallica anthem with none other than Elton John. Now, hold on. I'm gonna bring you guys in close for this one. I want to bring you guys in close for this one. Metallica, right? Miley Cyrus and Elton John. What do those three groups have in common? Right? And I know. Besides music, what do those three groups have in common? I'll wait. Wait, what was that? I think I heard something. Nothing in common. Nothing. Not even a little bit. There's nothing in common. Right? There is nothing in common. Absolutely nothing in common. Supposed to be two we would never. Supposed to be two we would never think. Weird as fuck. Yes, it is weird. Colt Ford, Snoop Dogg, and Neil Diamond. Yes! Neil Diamond would do amazingly with Snoop Dogg. And, of course. You know what? I think Weird Al. I'm gonna steal Lil Dicky from Chris and Meek Mill. So Meek Mill, Lil Dicky, and Weird Al Yankovic all make a song together. Instant banger. Instant. I'm not sure what we're doing. Oh, just drop down. So the whole little segment was drop three bands into three music bands into chat that you would think would never ever make a song together, ever. Just three bands or three music artists that you would never think in a million years would ever come together and make a song together. Rucka Ali? Yes. I thought you were... No. Not Rucka Ali. 2 Chainz. Because what isn't good? Fleetwood Mac, Snoop, and the girl that did that Getting Down on Friday song. Oh, no. Okay, got it. Yeah, you definitely got it. You definitely, yep. Yeah, I would definitely call that one a good one. All right. Oh my God. All right. Okay. All right. I think it's time. First guest. All right. So. Okay. So we have a viewer with us tonight. That what? No. Then press pound. Jacob, fix your number. We have a viewer tonight that I've previously gone to school with, mentored. All right. Yes, Jacob, I'm your mentor. It was a freshman class that the seniors that didn't have work to go to or obligations or another class to go to in their second period of shop, the seniors, i.e. me, as of last year in high school, you were assigned to a freshman class of your shop class, and, well, not assigned, but you basically went into the freshman class in the period that you had a second shop block and helped them out with their projects, helped them learn. Occasionally you would teach them things, lessons and stuff like that. And Jacob was one of the freshmen last year. Now a sophomore. A blooming flower. He's growing. Now, send me your number. Whoa, bro. Whoa. I can't do that on chat. I gotta do that over here. All right. So, see, this is just an exhibit of like how bad I am at multitasking. I can't even remember my phone number. I can't remember my phone number because look, like I'm really trying to be like concentrated on you guys tonight. All right? And if my brain goes anywhere else, it's going to go all fucky and I'm not going to be able to do anything. All right? Okay, let's see if we can get Jacob on the phone. Hold on, here we go.
Hello?
Is this Jacob?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you, Jake?
I'm doing great. Can you give a little introduction for yourself? Where are you from? What's your name?
Alright, my name is Jacob Mundy. I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey, and I'm in high school, 10th grade at BCIT West Tech, where Nick graduated from.
There we go. So, Jacob, you, as far as I know, what did you actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you that question. What did you want to do with entertainment tech when you were done?
Well, I just wanted to get into, like, entertainment tech. I didn't care about, like, the music or nothing. I just wanted to learn how to, like, edit, and I wanted to learn how to be in front of a camera.
Okay, so you wanted to learn how to edit videos and be in front of a camera. So you wanted to learn how to, like, if in terms of like the camera thing, you wanted to be more confident, right?
Yeah, and like know where to stand. You know, like how they teach us like the 3-point position thing or whatever.
Right.
Like, different things that they taught us.
Yeah, you wanted to educate yourself on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I wanted to get into like broadcasting journalism. And what's called in college. That went off my freshman year, so that's what I really wanted to do. So entertainment tech was the closest thing at West Tech that they had.
Okay, all right. So for broadcast, wasn't it like sports broadcasting?
Yeah, sports. Yeah, like you know, like Stephen A. Smith on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like,
So you.
That's what I wanted to get into freshman year.
Okay, all right, I got you. So you. Okay, that's cool.
Most people get into it for like the music part. Or why did you get into it?
Why did I get into it? I got into it because I wanted to learn basically the same thing as you, but I didn't not as much like be in front of the camera part. I wanted to get in there because I wanted to either be in movies or be behind the scenes at movies. Movies is some like I don't know. Movies has always kind of just like attracted me. That's always interested me. But yeah, I totally understand like you saying that people usually go into entertainment tech for the music, and that's a big part of it because we had a really high-end studio that barely anybody touched. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys in terms of like in school stuff right now because of Corona, you guys can't really use the equipment, right?
Nah, well, now we got like groups and days. When I used to, because now I'm all remote. When I did go in, we did do some stuff because we had a project this year to make a song.
Okay.
And we only went in twice a week. And when I went in, I was allowed to use it. But there's very limited people go in. A lot of people are remote. Like, I'm all remote right now. Like, I don't go into school no more.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, at that time we could use it.
All right. But that recording studio, you guys have been in there, right? It's a pretty high-end, I mean, at least in terms of like the equipment that's in there, it's a pretty high-end studio.
Yeah, they got the noise-proof walls and all that. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's soundproofing, and they have the big old iMac in there. It's a really cool setup. But a lot of people are attracted to that because that's one of the things that they, when you come for that walkthrough, that's one of the things that they see that we show off, right? That's rarely used. Like, even in terms of projects, the only time, like, me as, like, through my whole 4-year career being in BCIT, the only projects that we ever did in there, I mean, mainstream projects besides, like, other people doing their own side projects, the only mainstream projects we did was a podcast project, and I think we had to do one other project, but I can't remember. But it wasn't, like, directly related to music.
Yeah, but no, don't forget they got that green screen room.
Yes, they also have the green screen room. Actually, the green screen room we used to use to shoot music videos, but we wouldn't make the music.
Yeah, this year we made music. Like, we made songs. We had to make an album cover and all that stuff this year.
Well, yeah, with Mr. Hurst and Mr. Gregg, I mean, they're kind of flexible with what they do. I mean, I know last year they were kind of trying to push the certifications on you guys as much as possible. But I mean, that's cool that you guys are actually doing music now. I love that they're finally pushing, kids towards doing music now instead of like what Miss Spragg used to do, the teacher before you guys. She never discouraged it, but it was never like a main focus to just be like, all right, today we're going to do like a music project and you have to be, in a good spot and have a song by, like the end of next week.
Yeah.
I mean, is that something that you would want to do in shop? Like, would you actually, like, I know you're not particularly interested in music, but would you, if Mr. Hurst was like, oh, well, we're going to be making music, but it's your choice, would you choose to make the song?
It honestly depends on what the other choices are. Because I wouldn't, if I feel like it's not enjoyable,
yeah.
Like, nah. Like, if everything else is, like, fun, then yeah.
Okay.
Like, if it's either do that or do something like a podcast or something, I would choose the podcast other than music. Like, learn how to do it, like how you set up right now. Yeah. Like, I'll learn how to do something like that, or rather than to make music.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that you would do a podcast because, I mean, hey, you see how it's going right now.
Hey, man. Only way is up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So thank you for being on the podcast tonight. I appreciate your appearance.
Of course. Everybody have a good day. All right, Nick, have a good podcast. I'm still going to be tuned in.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you being in the podcast tonight. And I encourage you to start your own if you are interested. It doesn't have to be like this. It does not have to be like this at all. I am, because of where I come from in terms of like education, because quality video and style and things like that, like things of the entertainment industry was like pounded to me for like 4 years through high school. I kind of went a little overkill. I did not have to do any of this. I don't have to have 3 monitors. I don't have to have, 2 desks. I don't have to have, three cameras that show 3 angles of me. I don't have to have, three. I have 3 of a lot of things. But like, you don't have to have all of these things to just have a podcast. A podcast is so easy that all you have to be able to do is have a conversation. Right? And that's the point of this podcast. The point of this podcast is to let everybody feel like they're a part of the conversation that's being had. And to do that, I don't need to have any of this. I could have my phone set up on YouTube, streaming live through my phone, and just use that mic and have somebody sit with me at a coffee shop, right? Obviously not during COVID. This is an alternate reality where everything's perfectly fine. But, I could have something as simple as that, set up something as simple as that, and have just as good of a podcast. It's all about the conversation. So I do encourage people, including yourself, Jacob, and anybody else who's listening, to start their own podcast, because it's a lot of fun. Honestly, as much stress and stuff goes into like putting all this stuff together and making sure everything works and like getting all the articles and stuff together and the information that I'm reading on a constant. It is a lot of fun once you get here. And even through that process, like it sounds like it's a bad thing, but like, to me, it's like, all right, I'm going to get to the podcast. That is my point. That is where I want to be by Tuesday and Thursday. I want to be ready to sit down in this chair, turn on my computer, press start recording, and get to you guys as quick as possible. And that's what's exciting. And the enjoyment comes from everybody being here and listening. With no iPhone. Bro, I don't need an iPhone. See, you don't even need an iPhone to start a podcast. You don't need an iPhone to do everything, man, alright? Okay, alright? Okay, alright. Sorry, I had to fix my microphone. But, yeah. Podcasting and stuff, man. Oh, right. I wanted to tell you guys about something else that had happened. So Dr. Dre. You guys might know that name. For the older people in the audience, you guys obviously know that name. No, I'm joking. For anybody who's listening, Dr. Dre, the person that we're about to be talking about, is a former music artist, now producer, record label owner, former member of the NWA. Hold on, I have a list of things that he's done. And later co-founded Death Row Records in 1991. He has a legendary rap career, legendary, obviously, record companies. Sorry, not record company. He's a very well-known person. Okay, but with being that well-known, there's gonna be a lot of things totally bummed. Sorry, Mom. But with the fame does come reporters and articles being written about you. And this is why I'm kind of bringing it to your attention, because Dr. Dre, as of yesterday, I believe, was hospitalized due to a aneurysm. Now he is fine, and he's recovering, and he's doing perfectly fine. But sorry, I lost my spot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. See, this is also where the stress comes in. I just lose my shit in the middle of me talking about my shit. So, hold on. Let's bring you guys in close. Okay. So, you ever just imagine? No. Dr. Dre was hospitalized. I said that. For a brain aneurysm. I said that. The reason I'm bringing that up, though, is, I mean, on the topic of music, he's kind of the reason I came around to that. But, you know, he, in his statement, I'm trying to pull it up. He said that he had something to say to people. Sorry, hold on. See, this is why you should have all of your tabs ready. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to just look at you guys because this is why I'm here. All right. While this loads. All right. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Screw talking to you guys. Hold on. Get away from me. Go over there. Trash. No, I'm joking. I love you guys. So, he was hospitalized. And, he put out a post that says, I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I will be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love. Which is sweet. I'm glad that he's doing okay, and that he also thanked the medical team that is taking care of him right now, especially because of COVID and everything and how hard everything is right now. To even just get normal, that kind of stuff. But the reason I brought that up is because, like, Dr. Dre, like, I'm using one of his products right now. This is not really significant for you guys from here, but it's just a red cable. This is an audio cable from a Beats pill, Beats by Dre, right? If you've ever heard of Beats or own a pair of Beats, and you don't even know who Dr. Dre is, now you do. Or you should. I mean, if you wear Beats and look at it and it's just like, oh, Beats by Dre, wonder who Dre is. Get rid of your headphones. Please, just get rid of whatever products you have. Go to, like, Sony. See, I have a pair of Sony. They're great headphones. Go Skull Candies, whatever you want to get. Don't buy Beats if you don't. Okay. But Dr. Dre is getting older, all right? And it's amazing that he's doing okay. Aneurysms are usually fatal or cause major damage, which is the point. But the reason I said that, to come back around for like the fourth time, I'm sorry, is because obviously life is finite, and the people that are obviously older than us are going to reach that finite point sooner than us, and Dr. Dre is no exception to that, and we can see that from him, obviously getting a little bit older. But to put that in perspective, those few things that he did, that I told you guys, he established record labels. He had a very successful music career. He now also has, not now, but he has had, obviously a lot of business opportunity. But he's also like a household name. So like I wanted to kind of put it into perspective. Like, you know, there's these names that everybody knows, or at least should know. That these names that everybody knows that, you know, are eventually going to kind of go away. But that's why we have to kind of remember them and cherish them while they're here. And, you know, obviously he's doing okay, which is pretty nice. This is like, I feel like saying it, anything like this, I'm kind of just like rambling. And don't get me wrong, I ramble. But this guy right here, no. Yeah. Podcasting. Dr. Dre. Here we go. Oh my God. See? This is why in the future I'm going to make videos for you guys, so that if I ever go off into right field, you guys will never know. It'll just be funny to you guys. Now it's just like, oh, where is he going with all this stuff? I appreciate you guys sitting here, though. It's very encouraging. It keeps me coming back. That's exactly, yeah. You guys are exactly what keeps bringing me back. Dr. Dre. With the development of this, I mean, at least the news when it broke, I heard about it yesterday, but I at least wanted to say something about it today. The only point I'm trying to make is that the people that are those household names and that have so much influence in so many different things, and that have and will continue to have said influence, you know, they're also human just as much as you are, and they, you know, stuff can happen. You know, as many good things, right, that happened before, one bad thing can kind of end it all. Obviously, it didn't, and everybody's glad that it didn't. And I'm not saying it should have ended anything, right? But just it puts things into perspective, how things can kind of just change, right? But out with the old news. Well, not old news, that's yesterday. But for our next guest, I'm gonna segue away from this kind of weird old topic over here. Dr. Dre, thank you. But our next guest will be on in about 7 minutes. But our next guest is also in the music biz. Just starting off. Not just starting off, but recently started. Not recently started either. What am I saying? Kind of an up-and-coming artist. I don't want to say up-and-coming because he's not. At the same time, he has a following. All right? But our next guest is super interesting. I hope you guys like him. We are going to take a $5 though before our break. Not our... We're going to take a brief intermission with this. So, I will bring you guys back in about 5 minutes. Literally, 5 minutes. I will be back. And we will bring our guest on. Hold on. Okay.
Here we go. I will be back in 5. Don't go nowhere. All right. We're back. Who's back? Oh my god. Oh, you guys are seeing my test screen right now. Hold on. Alright. Hey. How you guys doing over there? How you guys doing? You guys doing good? You guys doing good? Good. I'm glad you guys are doing good. I'm trying to get our guest in right now. There was a little problem with Zoom, but we're getting it figured out. Don't worry. Whoa. Very big. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold all of the horses. Hold them. Hold every single one of them. Hold all the horses. You guys holding them? I told you to hold the horses. Don't you get sassy with me, guys. Come on now. I thought we were better than this. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Turn the meeting. Okay. Zoom is very hard to figure out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get it figured out. Okay. Oh. Oh snap. Uh-oh. We're a little frozen, but that's okay. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Me, not us. Uh-oh. Oh. All right, there we go. Look at that. Yes, you're in. Hold on. I'm going to make it so everybody can see you. As far as I know, everybody can hear you. So, all right. All right, hold on. Here we go. There's that. There's this. Here's this. Here's that. Into the meeting. Here we go. Oh, it can't say. What? That's baloney. It's not even showing you. That's crazy. Alright, but I'm pretty sure they can hear you. So that's I can definitely hear you. Yes. That's the important part. How are you, sir? Surviving with the Rona? Alright. But alright, just as a short introduction, just give everybody a quick roundabout of who you are, where you're from.
Right, how you guys doing? MoosePackPodcast. Definitely I was tuned in when you guys first started, and I love what you're doing. I just want to say that.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Jeremiah. I'm Trevor. I go by Jeremy. Make music. I'm from South Jersey. Like to read and make music, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit about me.
There we go. Look at that. Jeremy Ochoa, get a round of applause. I mean, nobody else can clap, but we're all clapping together. But I appreciate you stopping by today, sir. Now, we met through school, right? In the great BCIT landscape that we were put in. Now, how long have you been doing music for? How long have you been doing music for?
Right.
Right.
Since
13. So you're how old now? 19, 18? 18. Okay. So that's 5 whole years of music. Well, 5 years of releasing music. That's crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, I the last single that I saw that you dropped information on Instagram was Afterthought, right? That was the last one. Wow, that's crazy. But I mean, how that's wow. That's crazy. And you're also dropping something else, right? Oh snap. All right. Well, I'm going to make sure to drop your socials in at least the chat right now, but I'll drop it in the description later for everybody to check out. But dang, this is crazy. I did not expect to have like now I'm not going to say like you here. But I didn't expect such like a, I don't know. It's a strange vibe. I've never had like a video chat on podcast before, which is a little weird. I've had another co-host here.
Okay, well, it's a new experience for both of us. I've never done an interview over a podcast, so it's kind of cool to be here and talk about whatever we need to talk about.
Right. Now, I actually had a question for you. Are you planning on, or do you want to tour in the next year or so?
Most definitely when, shows are back up and, COVID ends, whenever that'll be. I definitely do look forward to, doing more shows than that. Now, as far as touring, which, when I hear the word touring, I assume that I'm selling tickets solely off my music and I'm going to different spots around the country, just, for people to know my songs. I would, take a more rational approach.
Right.
When, shows start back up, and I'll probably look through venues and small promoters and just do shows there, more so to get my name out there and get people introduced to my music rather than coming out and cutting my music, because I feel like, I'm just not really there yet, because the show momentum kind of was shut down when COVID came.
Right.
I probably would have been in a whole different place if it wasn't for the shows canceling, at least with live performances, because I feel like my momentum was going pretty good, but then the pandemic happened and everything had to really, shut down.
Right.
Everything really turned around. So.
Well, I mean, that's in terms of like growing your the first thing that comes to mind is like spreading your word. But like the first like, I mean, the best way to probably spread your music is doing it live in front of people, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right. So with Corona and everything, that makes everything harder, but more so for you because for your career to at least to be able to see your fans and do things publicly, it's super difficult right now. But with at the same time, because everybody's home, with your social media influence, you could probably swing something.
Yes. I've been thinking about it, because venues and promoters have started to open back up, of course, with social distance rules applied and masks and everything like that. But as much as I love music and everything, I'm really trying to be as selfless as I can and realize that, we have a pandemic going on, so I really wouldn't want to put forth any energy into the fact that, and the promoters that are actually profiting off of people coming in will really be all should be staying in the house right now, you know what I'm saying? So when we do get that, go ahead where, whatever vaccine procedure is put out there, and then really get to the point where, okay, like say everybody take the masks off. The social distancing rules are now, a thing of the past. Once we get there, then yeah, by all means, I really want to be everywhere.
Right.
As of now, I do have the option. I won't say I don't, but it's like I'm kind of like am kind of choppy about it because I'm thinking about the whole world rather than just, you know what I'm saying, getting my name out there and performing, which I do want to do, but
right.
I really want to go back to living how, you know what I'm saying, we used to live, and it's looking really fucking hard right now because, you know what I'm saying, we got people that are doing stuff like this, so I really want to partake in any of that right now, but
right,
it will be dope, definitely.
And I definitely support that you're not trying to go out there and do reckless stuff with everything that's going on, because there's plenty of huge influencers that are going out there and throwing parties and you know, getting arrested. Like, I don't know, it's crazy that people think that because they have money and power and everything that they can do stuff like that, but that's outside. Everybody can do their own part, and I'm glad that you're doing yours.
Yeah, most definitely.
But with the whole music thing, I mean, do you have any ideas of like where you would start? Like where do you think? Sorry, let me make that a little bit more specific. Do you think you have a specific spot that you would want to post up for your first like live performance back?
Most definitely Connecticut, probably. I get a lot of love over in Connecticut. I got a lot of homies over there that make music. So if once the time comes, you will definitely see me in Connecticut doing a show, and I'm doing videos with some of my homies up there. Cause it's like that's really more than, like, you know what I'm saying, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more than just a product of the music up there. It's more like family, right, and everything that going on. Shout out to my boy Derek, my boy Raphael, everybody up there on the Connecticut scene doing really well. So yeah, for sure, that's the first place I'm going. My very first stop is definitely CT. So
all right, good. I'm glad that you have somewhere set in mind to post up at, and you have a lot of people. Shout out any kind of like Instagrams or Snapchats that you need to promote anything that you'd like. But Connecticut, I mean, do you personally have like a really close-knit connection with Connecticut, or is it just because that's where, you know, you have homies and stuff?
Kind of both. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the real personal connection comes with me meeting those homies through the internet in 2016, and they were like a big, you know, huge role in keeping me going. You know what I'm saying? I was really on edge. I was young. Nobody was supporting my music, and I was 14 at this point. So if I was to speak to my younger self, I would definitely say all you need is patience. But at the time, it's like I wanted everything to happen now, and I'm real on edge. And then I met them, and then we kind of just clicked up. We made music together. They believed in me. I believed in them. And then, you know what I'm saying, they would repost my stuff up there, and then I would have people that were from up there like, yo, my boy Wendy showed me a song, my boy DC showed me a song, and I was like, yeah, that's love. Mind you, still down here in Jersey, I really had nothing. And now that I do have a little bit of a buzz in Jersey, I still want to, you know what I'm saying, pay my respects to CT, because besides performing and, bargaining off the love up there, I definitely do want to, you know what I'm saying, click up with my homies, chill, make some music, and just live as, you know what I'm saying, creatives and try to create some dope shit.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like you're out. It sounds like you're really passionate about what you do.
Not sure.
I mean, even if music isn't a huge part of your life, I mean, music is all around us, which is, I mean, that's awesome, especially with the internet. Like, you can get music wherever you have the internet. I mean, for myself, music is something that kind of keeps me grounded. And it's a big part of my life in a lot of ways. But is there anything that, is there anyone in particular that inspires your music or inspires what you do?
Like any one person or?
Yeah, one like a person, a group that like inspired you from when you were young, or that inspires you from day to day.
My day to day now is kind of just my creative fam and everybody, whether that be any of my photographer friends, my videographer friends, the graphic designers, the producers, anybody. They're the people that inspire me, because it's like I feel like it's one scene, and we're all coming to the same collective idea now to come together. And everybody I've talked to recently, because I've met a lot of people over the past few months, and we've all been on the same thing. Like, yo, if we can all come together, we could really take this to complete new levels. Because in the past, especially with Jersey, you know what I'm saying, everybody wants to move to New York or Philadelphia and get their name out there over there. When really, you know what I'm saying, there's a really dope scene over here. We're just kind of, you know what I'm saying, we're not working hard enough to put it in the spotlight ourselves. We want to go to places like New York and Philly, or even Delaware, places that already have spotlights around them. And now we're all at the same time where it's like, yo, if we come together, we could really, you know what I'm saying, move this shit to places that no one's ever seen before. So on a day-to-day, I would say definitely my creatives around me, they inspire me. But I wouldn't say there's any one like entity or person that inspired me when I was younger. I feel like music was, like you said, always around us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just picked up on that, and then I realized, yo, I could do this for myself. And then it became my outlet. You know what I'm saying? And it became harder for me to like speak out to people or vent, but it was easier and easier to just write the words on the page, then translated that to making music and everything. And you know, I had a rough start, but that's with everything. And I feel like now I'm in a spot where everybody knows, at least around here, everybody knows me for making music. If you know Jay, you know that's what he's doing and everything. And I feel like that's what I always wanted. Like since I was a kid, people look at me and say, okay, you fuck music, and now you just know that I make music, and you know that's my outlet. So
right. Yeah, I'm glad that I mean, that's awesome. It's always good to feel like it's always good to feel like you have a family in something that you're doing. Like for me, even in high school, like everybody can relate to that. I mean, at least if you had any kind of friend group in high school, like that would be like your family that got you through high school, or that inspired you to keep you going through high school. And people coming together in general, especially if they have different traits that work really well together, do really good things when they all come together. So I've heard of, you know, a lot of people. I actually have this guy from work that's a photographer, and I've the photographer friend that is in a group or trying to get a bunch of people together, like an editor, another photographer, some music artists, everything that he can to get them those things off the ground. And it seems like that's the best thing to do right now, because I mean, the more heads you have in one situation, the better it's going to be. Now I know I asked you about your day-to-day, but do you have a go-to artist that you listen to on a daily?
It fluctuates a lot. It really does. Over the course of my life, it's been Eminem always, but like as of recently, you know, I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar, a lot of All Time Low, a lot of The Fray. Who else? It's always weird coming up with this stuff on the spot because I can't like.
No, it's okay. I kind of just wanted to get like you thinking a little bit, because, I mean, as an artist yourself, would you say you kind of not restrict yourself to one genre, but would you say that you kind of stay on one track in terms of like your musical style?
Like as far as my style or what I listen to.
Your for your personal style, like what you do in terms of your music.
Well, like earlier this year, I want to say when I really got serious, I started listening to a bunch of different types of music, and that's when I really started to like listen to more alternative rock and stuff. That's how I got into like the All Time Lows and The Frays,
right?
And that really opened my eye to a bunch of different types of, you know what I'm saying, sonic sounds, and I started implementing those into my music,
right?
And everything.
Yeah, I the reason I asked that is because it seems like, I mean, at least from what I've looked at, music artists, from like what kind of music they make, the stuff that they listen to is pretty diverse, you know, because you said you're listening to alternative rock, and you release rap music, right?
Yeah.
And that's like two completely different sides of not even the same coin, you know, like that's two different, but. Do you think you have an advantage in your line of work? Do you think you have an advantage because you have such a wide array of your musical choice when you listen to music?
I definitely feel like my evolution and growth is going to be more prominent in such, you know what I'm saying, rather than people seem to get caught in boxes a lot, because if you're just like listening to one type of music and you're kind of not regurgitating it, but it's like, of course you have no choice but to like inadvertently, you know what I'm saying, do what you're listening to.
Right.
Type, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not directly copying it, that's what's on your mind, so that's what's gonna be let out. And like I said, a lot of the alternative rock and everything has reflected in my music. The same thing with jazz and blues. I feel like a lot of the songs that I made over the past year, it's like they could be considered like, you know what I'm saying, jazz. Now you do have the cuts that are just like, all right, this is straight hip hop for sure.
Right, right.
But then a lot of it, I feel like the undertones and everything could definitely be some type of alternative stuff. So I do feel like the evolution and growth could be more prominent because I listen to a more diverse range of music.
Right. I mean, you have artists like Logic. He had, you know, for his most of his career, he was very like hip hoppy. You know, he had like his trap mixes. He had, you know, his more mellow mixes. He had his like boom trap shit. But then he came out with his Supermarket album and like completely changed the script on everybody, and had like exactly. He went from like straight hip hop and, you know, that boom trap shit to like alternative music. Some of it even sounded like Red Hot Chili Peppers and like Linkin Park, you know? It's just it's crazy to see, like, I mean, you know, mind you, like Logic has like a background in writing as well. Like he wrote a couple scripts, you know, he wrote a book. He's also done like the music and everything. So like, you know, he already has a wide range of what he does. But like the shock of like, oh, all right, so you're putting out this kind of stuff now? All right, well what's next, right? So then, you know, he dropped a book. Okay, cool. Now what's next? Retirement. You know?
Yeah, man.
But I'm glad that because of your constant rotation of genres and music that you retain and listen to, it affects the way that your workflow is and the way that your music sounds afterwards, or it not sounds afterwards, but what you want people to feel in your music is definitely it definitely shines through. So yeah, of course, you were an influence back in class as much as you are now, if not more. So
really, thank you.
Yeah, of course. I want to let you know, keep putting out your music. You're doing great. No matter where, you know, whatever these roads take you, I hope it only takes you to success, sir.
Me too. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, of course. Anything you'd like to say before we sign out for the night?
Yeah, like I said, I got an EP dropping on January 22nd. It's called Fuck Your Endorsements. It's 3 songs, really short and sweet. So yeah, man, I appreciate you for having me, of course.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure. If you ever need me back for anything, and we could always, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't got to be music. We can talk about anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's about it. Tune in when it drops. I appreciate you for having me, and that'll be all.
Yes, you got it. Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping by. Then everybody, Jeremiah Ochoa, thank you, sir.
All right, MoosePack. Thank you.
Peace. All right. Here we go. Second guest out for the night. What'd you guys think of that? That was pretty cool. Way better. Okay, all right. I'm glad that the audio problem fixed. For some reason Zoom was it changed my mic and the audio that I was hearing him through, so it switched his microphone audio to my TV, and I don't even but yeah, that was really cool. Wow. Would you? It's unfortunate I couldn't get the dang window playing. I don't know why it was doing that. It just showed a blank screen with nothing. But yeah, that was cool. Wow. That's crazy. Excellent guest. Good call, son. Thank you. Yes. Yes. But yes, please check out his stuff. His Instagram is WiseBoyJeremy. I'm gonna drop that in chat. That is the link to his account. I'm going to pin that so you guys have it. Please drop a follow. He's Jeremiah is a really, really cool, just a really cool guy in general. Even if you don't necessarily want to listen to music, just drop him a follow. It would be much appreciated from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure that he would appreciate it too. But oh my god, I can't even. That was cool. I know I'm geeking out. But that's just how excited I get when new guests come on. Like that's why I want more guests to come on. I know that was it might have been a little shaky. I didn't necessarily have a lot of questions lined up. So I had, at some points I kind of had to just spit off the brim, but whew, that was crazy. But we are going to be signing out a little bit early tonight. Well, not a little bit, but we're going to be signing out a little a little early tonight. I had a really long day, and with two guests, I think that's a good place to start to stop off. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation today. If you guys enjoyed the video itself, drop a like and maybe subscribe if you also like me and my face and seeing me constantly. So if you subscribe, you can constantly see my face all the time, or just watch more of my videos. But yes, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please come back for more. Next week, Tuesday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Peace. No Karens tonight. No Karens tonight. Marcus isn't here. And I know that's a lame excuse, but it's kind of a joint bit. So I would hate to do it while he's not here. But, yes, I'm going to start over now after. I'm going to do 2 outros. Please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate it. I love all you guys for putting up with my bullshit. But yeah, I will see you guys next week, Tuesday and Thursday, and hopefully we will be back with Karen of the Week next week when Marcus is here. If he's here. I really hope he's here next week. Understandable, Night Sun.